Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? I am Dan from Trading with Dan. This is our Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin 4 hour charts where just look at that, a drop below, a wick below our support level, and then immediately bounced back towards our overhead resistance level. So a bit of a pain trade there for the late shorters, for the people shorting into and below the support. Slammed all the way back up, and yeah, we find ourselves basically within the same range, but obviously at the resistance rather than the support. So all in all, it isn't too much to write home about up until the point we get above 42,000. If we manage to get up above and close above 42,000, then yeah, we could very easily see a move towards 44,000, 45,000, and then you never know, we could then resume a medium term, and resume an uptrend, printing what is practically going to be pretty much going to be a higher low relative to these lows. Maybe we can then come and try and print a higher high relative to these recent highs that we've got. Maybe not all the way up to new all-time highs, but we then would have a good shot obviously of getting above 47, 48,000, and then maybe around this 52, 53,000 would be a good level for us to get rejected at, and then well, decide, do we have a decent pullback, or do we continue on to new all-time highs? But at the moment, that is all obviously just pure hopium, just pure bullish hopium, because we haven't got through 42 yet. We haven't accelerated into this range, and we very easily, on the basis this is a short covering rally with open interest going down as the price action's going up, this could very easily just come back down and then just take out our support level properly this time, and then make a move back down towards 37,000, maybe even 35, 36,000. So there is all to play for. There is all to play for at the moment. It is not a million miles away to get above 42,000, and then what started off as a short covering rally could transform into a full-blown real rally. But yeah, we'll have to see. If we look at the Ethereum Satoshi pairing, it is also kind of just hovering around this area under this resistance zone, and extend that along. The ETH USD pairing, similarly flirting with this level we've got here. Kind of needs to get above and then get back above this 3200 level before it would actually look like it's put this downtrend, this medium-term downtrend to bed, and then potentially going to make a new high relative to this high. Stocks not doing a lot though, as you can see, getting supported by this this support here, but have got a lot of work to do. You can pretty much see a clear downward sloping trend line. That I guess if we break above, then we could see a nice move to the upside. So we've got that, and obviously there is also this similar trend line to the downside. So basically making this a downward sloping channel, which do have the potential to break to the upside, and the target would literally be up here about 40. It will be basically the start of the channel, so would be about 4600. And if you got to 4600, that would look very likely like we could then continue onwards and upwards to new all-time highs. But obviously, if that has not happened yet, we can lose this support, we can break down, we can break all the way down to this level. Is like, the situation is not looking too good generally. But it is always darkest before dawn. But yeah, like I said, it is pretty dark and gloomy in these global markets at the moment. The dollar just squeezing up, as you can see, adding to obviously liquidity concerns on top of even the Fed threatening to do QT. We've got the 10-year increasing interest payments on everybody, squeezing up there, not looking good. Obviously mortgage payments 5%. Gold also indicating potential problems, looking quite good here, has actually tapped that 2000 again. but yeah, looks like it could enter into this $2,000 level again, so that is not looking too good as an indicator of the markets. It's obviously looking good for people that hold gold, but not looking too good as an indicator of where the markets are going. Oil even squeezing up as well in the face of all these problems. Oil squeezing up here as well. So but yeah, I have been saying I do struggle to kind of see this making higher, well, taking out this high anytime soon. I do think the market is extremely bullish of this asset. So notwithstanding escalations in global conflicts, I think this will just probably trade sideways within here. And ultimately, well, it may not break down, but just trade around this range, basically, around this area that it's in. What else do we want to look at? Just no other diabolical charts particularly to look at the moment. Let's look at those stochastics. They have been looking pretty disgusting for a while, and that has basically been given us weak price action. So are we finally starting to look better here or not? 4 hour pointing up and still does have room to run. 10 hour pointing up, looking to get into the bullish zone. So this could give us that nice supportive action that could get us above 42,000. Similarly, 12 hour moving up and got plenty of room to run, so again potential support from that stochastic. Daily turned up and moving up, but still pretty low and at a low level, so it has kind of got to get moving. The 10 hour and 12 hours got to do its job to get us up towards 42 and get this really going. 2 hour very deep now and looking to lose its downward momentum, but it's still nonetheless pointing down. 3 day pointing down pretty emphatically and into and out of the bullish half. 5 day turning over here as well, and then weekly not looking too bad at present. Bi-weekly again looking to try and turn up. So the stochastic read is potentially better. However, we do need this 10 hour. We basically need to get above 42,000. I mean, it is that simple. That will turn up, keep that daily going up, and then help with those higher time frame stochastics, and then yeah, get us up to potentially towards 44, 47, and then yeah, start to turn things around. If we don't make this move pretty soon, then you can expect the bears to step back in again, and they are not looking, in the context of the global macro situation, like they have a particularly weak hand at the moment. The bears, they could definitely force some downward price action here. So yeah, that is pretty much it today. Remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I shall speak to you guys soon.